101 Thoughts about worry to face every expected situation. Find here the list of 101 inspiring quotes and thoughts about worry to find some motivation to face every expected situation. Worry is a feeling that is the result of bad thinking about something happening or going to happen. It can arise either because of the mistakes we make, or because of nothing happening the way we think, or because of whatever is happening outside our control. Worrying doesn't change anything. If we have the belief that we can find a solution to any problem, we can face any situation that may arise, this belief can change everything. When we get worried about a problem, we are unable to find solutions for it. So we should be ready for anything or for any circumstance. In this post, we are sharing the list of 101 motivational thoughts about worry, which will help you to motivate yourself to be free from worry. Check out below the list of 101 inspirational quotes and thoughts about worry. Best inspiring thoughts about worry. One, you probably wouldn't worry about what people think of you if you could know how seldom they do. Olin Miller. 2. Worry does not empty tomorrow of its sorrow, it empties today of its strength. Corrie ten Boom. 3. Worry is a way to fill the empty space of the future. Osho. 4. Worrying is carrying tomorrow's load with today's strength, carrying 2 days at once. It is moving into tomorrow ahead of time. Worrying doesn't empty tomorrow of its sorrow, it empties today of its strength. Corrie ten Boom. 5. Worry divides the mind. Max Lucado. 6. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. Anna Mahner. 7. Do not anticipate trouble, or worry about what may never happen. Keep in the sunlight. Benjamin Franklin. 8. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Marcus Aurelius. Stop worrying quotes. 9. If a problem is fixable, if a situation is such that you can do something about it, then there is no need to worry. If it's not fixable, then there is no help in worrying. There is no benefit in worrying whatsoever. Dalai Lama 14. 10. If there is no solution to the problem, then don't waste time worrying about it. If there is a solution to the problem, then don't waste time worrying about it. Dalai Lama 14. 11. If you have fear of some pain or suffering, you should examine whether there is anything you can do about it. If you can, there is no need to worry about it. If you cannot do anything, then there is also no need to worry. Dalai Lama 14. 12. Worry is itself an illness, since worry is an accusation against divine wisdom, a criticism of divine mercy. Said Nursi. 13. Don't worry. Worry is useless. I worried anyway. John Green. 14. Worrying doesn't make any difference, but working does, and spirituality gives one the strength to work. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar. 15. Times will change for the better when you change. Maxwell Maltz. 16. Worry is a misuse of the imagination. Dan Zadra. 17. Don't worry. Just when you think your life is over, a new storyline falls from the sky and lands right in your lap. Rebecca Crane. 18. Worry is the fear of living your truth and facing it head-on. Live beyond your comfort zone, because it's really not a comfortable place to stay anyway. Christine E. Szymanski. 19. There were many terrible things in my life and most of them never happened. Michel de Montaigne. Motivational quotes and thoughts not to worry. 20. When the dark clouds of doubt, anger, or worry begin to move upon you, steady yourself in the knowledge that in time, the storm will pass. Bryant McGill. 21. Don't worry about how something is going to happen, just know that it is all unfolding perfectly, whether you can see it or not. Mike Basevik. 22. Take the next 24 hours and just relax with the knowledge that everything is okay. Let go of the stress and worry for one day and see what happens. Mike Basevik. 23. Worry will make you weak. Thereof, worry about nothing but pray about your pain. Layla Gifty Akita. 24. Waste no time to worry about a closed door. Search for a new door to open. Layla Gifty Akita. 25. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. Chris Jamie. 26. Worry is like a roller coaster ride that you think will take you somewhere, but it never does. Shannon L. Alder. 27. Stop worrying about someone else's feelings for once and worry about your grade. Casey West. Worry about yourself quotes and thoughts. 28. Temperamentally anxious people can have a hard time staying motivated, period, because their intense focus on their worries distracts them from their goals. Winifred Gallagher. 29. Everywhere people are wasting their lives with worry and hate, so they have no time to lean back and love. Marty Rubin. 30. Worry is most often a prideful way of thinking that you have more control over life and its circumstances than you actually do. June Hunt. 31. Don't lose today by worrying about tomorrow. John F. Herbert. 32. Worrying about outcomes over which I have no control is punishing myself before the universe has decided whether I ought to be punished. Sherry Thomas. 33. Don't worry about it. The right thing will come at the right time. Danielle Steele. 34. Worrying cannot change a thing, but faith can change everything. Tracy Miles. 35. If you would stop worrying about things you don't control and release what God has put into you, you will change everything around you. Steve Mirabile. 36. Worry in the dark can make it even darker. Cameron Wright. 37. Don't be worried. For as long as you are you, nothing can affect you. Mayor Ezra. 38. Do not worry about your loss. Dream a new dream. Layla Gifty Akita. 39. Do not worry about waiting, but do some useful work. Layla Gifty Akita. 40. Worry is the opposite of power. Bryant McGill. 41. All problems begin when we start worrying what others think of us. Bryant McGill. 42. Choose to not worry at all, freeing your creative mind and spirit to solve your problems. Bryant McGill. Inspirational don't worry quotes and thoughts. 43. Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. Roy T. Bennett. 44. If you want to be happy, do not dwell in the past, do not worry about the future, focus on living fully in the present. Roy T. Bennett. 45. No amount of regretting can change the past, and no amount of worrying can change the future. Roy T. Bennett. 46. If we are worried about the future, then we must look today at the upbringing of children. Gordon B. Hinckley. 47. Worrying is using your imagination to create something you don't want. Abraham Hicks. 48. It is okay to be sad, hurt, and to worry, but you must drop the load and believe in yourself and dream big again. Abhishek Ratna. 49. Worry is a way to avoid admitting powerlessness over something since worry feels like we're doing something. Gavin de Becker. 50. Believe in yourself and relieve yourself of the undue anxiety of feelings of incompetency. Leave worry aside and live with the hope that your dominion is not determined by people's negative opinions. Israel Moore Ivor. 51. Never worry about what others have, worry about what you have and refuse to use. Someone else will also worry about what you have when you begin to make use of it. Israel Moore Ivor. No worries quotes and thoughts. 52. Be worried if you always flock in the company of people who peel off other people's skins with their teeth in their absence. A time will come when they'll try to pick a bite on you too. Israel Moore Ivor. 53. Worrying about your future will rob you of your present. You deserve a good present. Amrina Sawyer. 54. If there is anything in life to worry about at all, it's your wasted yesterday. Unfortunately, before you worry about it, you have to waste today doing so. Never worry. Israel Moore Ivor. 55. Don't be too worried about having too many things unaccomplished. Make a deal, accomplish only one thing, one special thing today. Repeat this tomorrow. It will amaze you how much you'll get done in a week. Israel Moore Ivor. 56. Never be anxious about maintaining the position you occupy. Be anxious about maintaining your good character and you will never lose your leadership influence. Israel Moore Ivor. 57. If you don't know your maker, chances are that you will never know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you will bury your meals and complain of poverty. Israel Moore Ivor. 58. When you spend time worrying, you're simply using your imagination to create things you don't want. Shannon L. Alder. 59. Worry is a dividend paid to disaster before it is due. Ian Fleming. 60. Worry is worthless. It can't change the past or control the future. It only spoils the moment. Darren Patrick. 61. When you worry about what others think of you and then bend to appease them, know that your life is not really yours. It belongs to the people who sway your choices because you let them. Rochelle E. Goodrich. Quotes and thoughts to be worry-free. 62. Worrying is a waste of time. It doesn't change anything. It messes with your mind and steals your happiness. Ziad K. Abdelnour. 63. Worrying about worrying is a dangerous cycle to fall into. People who get caught up in worry when they try to force themselves to stop worrying may want to try a different strategy: acceptance. Amanda L. Chan. 64. Worry pretends to be necessary, but serves no useful purpose. Eckhart Tolle. 65. The whole thing is quite hopeless, so it's no good worrying about tomorrow. It probably won't come. J.R.R. Tolkien. 66. Worry is like a rocking chair, it keeps you busy, but gets you nowhere. Katie Dale. 67. You worry about hurting me, but you never seem to worry about me hurting you. And I'm the one with the killer touch. Jennifer L. Armentrout. 68. Dwell in the past, worry about the future, and find misery in the present. Wayne Gerard Trotman. 69. Life is too precious to worry about what could or will happen. Life is what you make it. Ian A. Gardner. 70. Worry is down payment on a problem that hasn't happened. Trust Jesus. Jared Wilson. 71. Do not worry when rejected by mankind. If you return to God, your righteous Maker will receive you. Layla Gifty Akita. Don't worry, be happy. Quotes and thoughts. 72. Worry is the interest you pay on a debt you may not owe. Keith Caserta. 73. Empty complaints are the sources of everyday failure, but not the problem being complained about. Problems are solvable, but not with complaints. A complainer is just an explainer of problems. Israel Moore Ivor. 74. Worry is stressing about a situation that may or may not occur, and it's always in the negative sense. Rob Liano. 75. Don't worry yourself of what is to come or what has come and gone. Instead, concentrate your efforts on this present moment, for this is all you have, so make the best of it. Christine E. Samansky. 76. Worry is a tool the devil uses to distract you from your relationship with God and keep you from growing spiritually. Layla M. Gatlin. 77. When you earn something, you never have to worry about justifying that you truly deserve it. Rhonda Rousey. 78. Worry does not keep it from raining tomorrow, but it does keep it from being sunny today. Shannon L. Alder. 79. A day of worry is more exhausting than a week of work. John Lubbock. 80. Worrying and stressing is useless simply because whatever God has for you is for you. Let God happen. Sabrina Newby. 81. Worrying about things you can't control is a waste, both on the baseball field and in life. Tom Swires. 82. Worry is blind and cannot discern the future, but Jesus sees the end from the beginning. Ellen G. White. Inspiring fewer worry thoughts and quotes. 83. No amount of worrying can change the future. Go easy on yourself, for the outcome of all affairs is determined by God's decree. If something is meant to go elsewhere, it will never come your way, but if it is yours by destiny, from you it cannot flee. Umar ibn al-Khattab. 84. When you suffer for things that are yet to happen, you suffer only in your imagination. Caveman. 85. Worry and regret are both useless weights that provide no drag. They never did anything to slow down the planet for one goddamn second. Andrew Smith. 86. A warrior doesn't worry. He or she evaluates the situation, investigates the source, calculates the risks and benefits, formulates a plan, then puts it into action. Shannon L. Alder. 87. Do not worry about who gets the credit or praise of the work done. Continue work to give your best. Your reward may come unexpectedly. Leila Gifty Akita. 88. Regulate your mind. Do not worry excessively about the future. If you have done everything that has to be done, the future will take care of itself. Master Choa Kok Sway. 89. If you don't do what you love, you will never love what you do. And if you don't love whatever you do, you are likely to be worried any time a duty is assigned to you concerning that. Israel Moore Ivor. Feeling worried quotes. 90. When you have no control over the things, you should not worry, and when you have the control, you should not be worrisome. Mahendra Singh Jakar. 91. A man who is depleted by worry is he whose natural immunity is reduced. Sunday Adalaja. 92. Dwelling on the past and worrying about the future will only rob you of the present's joy. Stacey Ace Padula. 93. Do not worry yourself so much. Take joy in things that are joyful, there is no harm in that. Yossi S. Kilpack. 94. You can either worry or wonder. The best choice is to wonder. Leila Gifty Akita. 95. Worry only wears the body, soul, and the spirit. Leila Gifty Akita. 96. My philosophy is worry means you suffer twice. J.K. Rowling. 97. Worry is a progressive disease that ruins one's life. Sunday Adalaja. Quotes and thoughts about not worrying. 98. We worry too much about the future and fail to enjoy the moment. Leila Gifty Akita. 99. Before you worry about the beauty of your body, worry about the health of your body. Amit Kalantri. 100. Worry is using the incredible gift of your imagination to infuse life into something you never want to see in your world. L. Sommer. 101. Worry is the opposite of being in the present moment, being conscious, being in love. Worry separates us from our skills and knowledge so that we feel disconnected with ourselves. Jody Aman. I hope you liked the above inspiring thoughts and quotes about worry. Don't forget to mention the best line that you liked most from the above lines in the comment box below.